2016 and offer a variety of breaks from pick your teams and pick your players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it. Summer is here and Real Sports Cards is hitting the road on June 16th. I'm talking about the 2025 Real Sports Cards Summer Road Trip, where we'll be virtually road tripping across the country, with a few in-person stops mixed in, giving away something every single day of the road trip tied to the city that we happen to be in that day. All right here on the Real Sports Cards app. But that's just the beginning of the fun, because similar to our collector games last year, you'll be able to accumulate points every single break for a chance to win break credit. The point totals for this will reset weekly, so no matter when you decide to join the fun, you'll always have a chance at the top spot that week. But there will still be a massive prize for the person that accumulates the most points during the duration of the road trip. The road trip begins June 16th on our way to Fanatics Fest in New York City, and will continue through September 7th when we make it back to Minneapolis in time for the grand opening of our new store. We'll have more info on all of this coming soon, which will be posted right here in the app. In the meantime, start grabbing your favorite road trip snacks, crafting that perfect playlist, and filling up on gas, because this is going to be a road trip to remember.
What's happening, guys? Happy Friday.
Good morning. Time to rock and roll with another episode of All Cards Ship. Say hello to us when you drop into the feed. Let us know that you are here and hanging out.
Labor Day edition. Labor Day weekend edition.
Why are we even working?
Yeah, seriously. That's a great question.
Should be just off.
I would think so.
At least I should be. You guys still have to work.
What do you mean? You had half the week off.
I had 2 days off this week.
You played it perfectly yesterday.
I hit the jackpot. We crushed it at the state fair on Monday, and then yesterday we went to Valley Fair, which is our local amusement park, and State Fair week is absolutely the best week of the year to go to Valley Fair. Because there was no one there. Literally, I mean, we ended up buying fast passes online so we could go to the front of the line. Waste of money. Yeah.
Didn't need it at all.
Did not need it. You literally walked right up, got immediately on the ride, even in the normal lane. So wasted some money there.
How long were you guys there? I know you said it was tough to leave because there was just no one there. You just keep going on rides.
You know, usually at some point the kids get tired of waiting in long lines. Like the wait to reward, equation starts changing the later in the day you get. And so most of the time when we go to amusement parks, it's like, I gotta wait 40 minutes. Let's just go. Right?
Yeah, we've already ridden this one once.
We've already ridden this a couple times. I gotta wait 40 minutes to go on it again. I think I'm ready to be done. Well, we didn't have that yesterday. It was just like, can I go again? Yeah, go ahead. Literally gets on the roller coaster, gets off. Can I go again? Yep, go ahead. Gets on the roller coaster. goes again. So we were there all day. I mean, we got home.
And Valley Fair's a good park too.
It's a nice park.
There's actually plenty of solid rides.
Yeah, and it's not too huge.
Right.
You don't do like an insane amount of walking.
No.
It's not a massive park. But yeah.
It's a fun day. That's a fun day. What up, Chaz? Chaz hopped in on YouTube. He said, you're killing me with your giveaway for the all card ship. No way to get in fast enough.
You're slow.
Gotta be quick.
Chaz is slow. Too slow. Oh, almost had it.
Oh, what's going on, Jake? There's some big news. NFL football's starting up. You saw the big news for the Packers yesterday?
I really liked the big news for the Vikings this week.
It's a good move. I don't know how much it impacts.
No, I'm not saying impact. I didn't say impact, but I really like the move.
It's cool. Yeah,
Welcome
it was a cool
back,
trade.
Adam Thielen.
Yeah, there you go, Jake. You got something to be happy about.
Yeah, there you go.
And to be fair, he's still performed well even as he's gotten older.
Yeah, no,
he's also pretty productive.
He's also better if you don't have to rely on him to be a primary target.
No, and you won't at all.
Right. Exactly.
Yep, you won't at all.
So,
he'll be a key factor the first 3 or 4 games that Addison is out with his suspension, but still be sitting behind JJ obviously, and it'll be. I mean, then once Addison comes in, it'll fit in nicely as a wide receiver 3, wide receiver 4 that just does what he does and will eat up yards and eat up reps. So.
Yep.
Yeah, it's cool to have him back too. The only bad part about having him back is then every single Vikings game that's on TV, you'll have to hear all about, like, they did it every single game when he was here last. Like, the kid from Minnesota, homegrown, went to Minnesota State, undrafted. Like, it's a cool story, but how many times do you have to hear it?
I like it because we were just at the card show last weekend, and we were doing a bunch of buying tons of singles. We're trying to buy massive amounts of singles to get ready for our new store opening in October. Mm-hmm. And never fails, all of these people are bringing us all their Viking stuff, and there's always Thielen in there.
Yep.
Right? And at one point, I remember saying to you, like, do we really want to buy all these guys that aren't Vikings anymore?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, it's fine. People still like Thielen.
Yeah,
and then
sure
literally, like, boom, he's back on the team. So all of our Thielen buys from last weekend
got more attractive.
Probably got a little more attractive. Probably went up a little bit. We'll take those.
I was like, people still like them. It just worked out. Love when a plan comes together.
Yeah, I mean, but we were buying a lot of like Thielen and Percy Harvin and Paul Krause and like former Vikings guys.
Yep.
So
we've got a bunch of sweet stuff for the shop. We had the Andover Card Show was last week, right?
Yeah.
Last Saturday, so we got a bunch of stuff there. We've been I know Nate and some of the guys on the team have been going through and getting
we've
stuff
been buying it for the new shop, but I mean we're putting it out. So
100%.
So if you guys want to get your pics of the cream of the crop of some of the stuff that we've been buying at these shows, it's out there on the shelf right now too. So
yep.
So we literally sold a micro mosaic JJ McCarthy within like 4 minutes of putting it on the shelf.
Yeah.
Put it on. Someone saw us put it on the shelf. Bought it.
Yep, that's why we had to get all the Viking stuff because we have it. Like every time we put it in, it just goes quick.
Yeah. Who else is hanging out with us this morning? Make sure you say hi when you pop in to the feed. So
to reply, Jake, I do apologize that Micah Parsons went to the Packers. I felt a little bit bad.
I mean,
for
Vikings honestly, one. But they can have that salary.
They've got room for it. They'll be good. The Packers
are
good. Micah Parsons going to wreak havoc on the Vikings offense.
That is a lot of money to pay.
He's worth it.
A non-QB.
I don't know. He's worth it.
He's making more than Mahomes.
Is he actually? I didn't see that.
It's like $47 million.
Is it actually more than Mahomes?
Pretty sure it's more than Mahomes. Look at Mahomes' salary.
Let's look up NFL top contracts. Did Mahomes just sign way long ago? Or Dak Prescott has the top salary. That's why they couldn't afford Micah.
$60 million for Dak, $55 for Josh Allen,
55
for Burrow, 55 for T-Law, 55 for Jordan Love, 53 Tua, 53 Brock, Goff at 53, Herbert at 53, Lamar at 52, Hurts 51, Kyler Murray 46.
Oh, gross! This one gets bad.
Deshaun Watson, $46 million for Deshaun Watson.
Oh, he's getting paid more than Mahomes.
And there's Mahomes, $45 million for Mahomes, and I'm pretty sure Micah Parsons' contract came in at like $47 million.
Let's see, 188 million contract, 136 guaranteed for 4 years.
47 million a year, baby.
Yeah, it's officially in the range of quarterback money. Having suppressed the
I mean,
APY. Oh, it did. It's past the APY of Mahomes.
So, I mean, Parsons is an amazing player.
Yeah, but that's just the trend. Like
highest
these guys,
paid non-QB in the NFL.
What did Myles Garrett get? Just while we're talking about like defensive guys, 4-year 160.
So 40.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you start seeing these guys start raising the bar, like we saw with some running backs, and now you start seeing it with these invaluable, defensive guys. Like,
yeah, when he did that contract, he was at the time the highest paid non-QB.
Yeah, I mean, T.J. Watt at 3-year 123.
Yep.
Like,
also the highest paid at the time of signing.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep saying that
over
and over.
Like, there's no ceiling. It's like, oh, you got to pay me more than the last guy. So and so got this, so I'm worth more.
Right, that's what they do.
Right.
I mean, that's why Micah held out. That's why I forget. I think it's Trey Hendrickson, the Bengals lineman's holding out because it's like if all these guys are getting this, like I've got to be up in that range too.
Right.
So it's wild. How high can these contracts just keep going?
I don't know, but like I said, I mean, that's a pretty penny.
I saw a funny stat in hockey, and obviously this is talking about someone that's way back in terms of contract, but Wayne Gretzky throughout his career made, I think, $40 million through his whole career. Frank Nazar, who's a Blackhawks rookie this past year, I think he's played in like 14 games. His first contract is like $40.3 million for some guy. I'm sure he's gonna be fine, but it's like, man, that's so that generational, like how much things have changed is wild. It's like poor Wayne Gretzky.
Cross-check, Emil's not on contract. He's at will. He can be gotten rid of at any time.
It's perfect. I don't have the living situation tied to my employment anymore.
He's not homeless if he gets fired now. So I can't hold that over his head.
Jake says, are singles becoming a higher percentage of your sales? Any trends there? Is everything pretty steady?
It's pretty steady. Yeah, I mean, singles really aren't a relevant percentage of our sales at all. Single sales are still really, really tiny. But that being said, it's volume. And, we sell a lot of $5 to $25 cards in the store. It is a challenge because of the store's foot traffic to keep stuff on the shelf. It just doesn't add up to a significant percentage of revenue, compared to selling boxes or cases or filling breaks. Yeah. But going into this brand new store, we're going to have, 2,000 more cards on display. And so that makes it a even bigger challenge to keep cards in stock.
Yeah.
So revenue-wise, not a significant factor, but volume-wise and turnover-wise, it's a lot of singles.
Yeah. And singles have always been. It's just a tougher business, anyways, in terms of like keeping track of market. Like we know how fast things go up or down based on player performance. Like we had a whole ton of a few years ago, Lucas that we paid a bunch for and absolutely crashed.
I mean, all of that basketball.
Right, all that.
Wasn't just Luka. It was all of that basketball coming out of COVID.
Right.
Just tanked.
Yeah. We look at some of the Anthony.
But
Richardson
so did,
stuff
to be fair, so did the basketball wax.
Correct.
Right. So it's not just singles. The market tends to move
100%
as a whole, with the exception of player performance. Right. Or things that happen there. So, I mean, it's a little more volatile, but that's why also you don't come into our store and see a whole bunch of $5,000 modern cards or $10,000 modern cards and some of these big ones because they are so volatile. And it's like, yeah, they can go up, but they can go down just as hard. And we try not to do a ton of speculating.
Right.
It's easy to get caught up in like, ooh, I feel like this player could go up, or this rookie, I'm really anticipating this rookie having a big year. And we really try to not do that in the store because we're trying to make math-based decisions, not hype-based decisions on our singles. It's like we probably give up some big wins, but we're just trying to keep it steady.
Yep.
I don't need to double my money on a card. If I can make 20%, 30% on a card over and over and over again, we'll just rinse and repeat.
Yep.
That's kind of our philosophy on singles.
Yep. 100%. Yeah. We got a bunch of cool stuff. I'm excited to get through all this new stuff that we've been buying. We still need to buy more. So.
Yeah, I mean that's part of the challenge of buying all this stuff is processing it, but we've got a lot of buying to do. So if you've got a lot of $5 to $25 cards, which can sometimes be some of the more pain in the butt cards to sell
Correct.
on eBay and things like that. That's kind of stuff we are looking for. So
yep, 100%. Matt, there's no saying that I don't. We speculate on goalies a little bit here.
We definitely don't buy goalies.
Matt has a good goalie collection. That's why I was saying that. He was trying to tempt us. He's got like the biggest goalie PC in the hobby, I think.
Intentionally, I think.
He's a big fan of goalies.
It's a goalie magnet.
Yeah, that's why he likes talking to me so much, I think.
So you did the state fair
on Wednesday.
Yep. The big question of the day. You got a challenge.
Yep, we have a challenge
every year at the state fair.
Correct.
That you and a couple of friends try to tackle.
Yep.
And the results are in.
The record was 41, and we got to 42. 42 or 43, I think. I forget. I think it was 42. I think we beat it by one.
Beat it by one.
So we got it. Yep, we did it.
Were you hurting by the end?
It was bad.
It took a little bit of work.
The problem is it wasn't just like it wasn't just like drinks wise. It was the just volume of liquid wise.
Yeah.
Like when you're drinking like 16 ounces every time, and that counts as one. It adds up to a lot when you get to 14 per person. Like it's a lot of liquid.
So what do you call this challenge? Explain the challenge to our listeners.
Yeah. So every year it's me and two buddies, and this started, I want to say, 4 years ago. We just basically went to the fair, and it just came up naturally of like, I think it came up because like we saw like, they do the cup snake at Cubs games, right? Well, everyone will throw their cups together and they'll do it throughout the outfield. It's like, okay, let's see how big of a cup snake we can get with just us three at the state fair. And so we did it, and it's like, okay, then we need to keep trying to beat the record every year with how many beverages we can have and how big of a cup snake we can get.
That's gonna be a problem when you guys are 60.
I mean, I don't know how. Honestly, after this year's performance, it's like, man, we might be already getting tapped out in terms of.
You are gonna start getting to the age where it becomes more and more difficult.
I think we got a few years before that, but yeah. So we got 42 between the three of us, and that was from I think like 9:30, 10 a.m. to like 10 o'clock at night. So the nice thing is you have the whole day. We're walking around, eating a little bit here and there, and so there's plenty of calorie burning at the same time. It's also expensive.
I mean, Chris just said it sounds expensive. That is not a cheap challenge.
I think we mapped it out after every single one that we bought, and it's like you're averaging 10 to 14, 15 after tip per drink
per beer.
So it's like I think it ended up being like $200-ish just in drinks alone, and then obviously you're buying food and stuff. But it's a fun day.
More than that.
No, if you're doing 14 times.
Oh, each.
Yeah, correct.
$200 each.
Correct.
Yeah, they don't each have to drink 42 beers. They're
that is impossible.
They're cheating. They're cupping. They're cupping together. So.
Correct. No, so it was a good day. It was a good day. It's always one of my favorite days. I like just being at the fair all day long. Like, don't have to worry, like, just walk around. I love the state fair.
You like the arts building with all the quilts.
100%.
And that kind of stuff.
It's cool.
That's kind of your thing.
It is one of my favorite parts of the day to go there and just look at in the middle of the day and just look at all.
I like going into animal barns and
Yep.
then trying to replicate the animal noises. People are like looking around. It's like some dude walking around,
moving at the cows,
batting back at the sheep. Yeah, that's me. That's me. My kids love it.
That doesn't surprise me, actually. That's 100% what you're doing.
100%. 100%. I am locked in on sheep noises. So
I know I do owe you a picture, man. I got to get back there. I just went the once this year. I'm gonna try to go probably on Monday again on the last day on Labor Day.
All right, Minnesota State Fair is known for its food. Best fair food that you had?
I didn't go deep on food on Wednesday. I think my favorite thing that I had that was new was the timber twists at Giggles Grill.
Okay.
Did you have those or no?
I did not have those.
So it's like a bacon wrapped it's like an Italian sausage, like kind of that big and like that wide with like they're like kind of like marinated in a barbecue while they're cooking. Then they give you a barbecue sauce on the side. It was just really good.
Okay.
So something a little bit different, not super like that was a nice thing too. They give you 3 of these things, so you can split them with like you don't have to eat a ton,
Right.
which is part of the problem with some of the stuff at the fair.
You definitely have to do food sharing.
Correct.
When you go to the state fair.
Yeah. So that was on the top. Pickle pizza line had there was no line when we went, so that's always a favorite of mine. The pickle pizza is really good.
Okay.
So yeah, I'd say those two were probably the top. I did have the new. It was like they called it like a quesarita. It's like a quesadilla type thing at Holy Land, which is kind of I think they throw like a chicken shawarma and like an avocado sauce, and that was really good too.
You're starting to make me hungry.
I'm telling you, it was good.
Yeah. And, Ziegler commented on the axe. For those of you that aren't in our Facebook group, I think you put it in
I put it in the Facebook group, yep.
Emil did post a nice picture for our friends in Wisconsin. Explain what that thing is.
Yep, so you got the Battle of the Axe every year between Wisconsin and Minnesota, and you're not finding that at the Wisconsin State Fair this year because Minnesota in 24 beat Wisconsin to take hold of the axe again.
What people don't realize is that's actually like a hand axe.
Yeah, get out of here. It's so dumb.
In that picture, it's actually like just a hand axe that Emil is standing next to. Go see that. Go see the picture.
No, it's a big, tall axe. It's like 6 feet tall.
Yeah, right.
It's like 100 pounds.
Right. Yeah. Okay, shorty.
So I feel pretty good about Minnesota's chances to withhold the axe after the performances of Wisconsin last night.
I mean, already this morning you were on the phone with Tom talking college football, Wisconsin, Minnesota. You went to the Gophers game.
I went to the Gopher game last night. Yep, they played Buffalo. Did not look great against a not so good MAC team, but we did win. We're running a pro style offense this year, which was refreshing from just the ground and pound that Minnesota usually, and we ran the ball a ton too. Their quarterback is actually solid. This Lindsey kid might be legit. Like I saw way more passing and like actually good plays out of him. Like I just felt more confident in him than I have in I think any Minnesota quarterback in a long time. Which is not to say like the problem is like we had Brosmer last year who actually cut camp with the Vikings. Is one of the 3 quarterbacks on the roster. I felt like with the style of offense that we were running last year, it didn't really let him shine as much because you see him in preseason. Like Brosmer had a higher PFF grade as a quarterback than Caleb Williams did in preseason. Yeah, which not to dig too much into preseason stats, but still kind of an interesting thing to see from an undrafted free agent.
Give him $50 million. Give him $50 million. Let's go.
You might have to.
Everybody gets $50 million.
So yeah, I don't know. The Badgers didn't look good last night, so I feel pretty good about it. I'm really excited. A lot of you guys know I have some dual citizenship with my colleges. Yeah. It's a legit one though. I was born and raised a Buckeye fan, and then grew up and graduated from the University of Minnesota, so I'm allowed to have that. I always get to say that I get to root for Ohio State football and Minnesota hockey. Because I get the best of both worlds.
He just gets to pick and choose. That is the definition of bandwagon.
No, it's not at all. It's not at all.
It is.
It's Buckeye by heritage, Gopher by
but
who I paid all my money to.
As soon as you start splitting it by sport, it's bandwagon.
To be fair, Ohio State hockey
I'm only gonna cheer for the good team. Cheer for the good one.
I cheer for all of the teams. but I just get lucky with the two different sports.
Right.
So, Ohio State, Texas tomorrow. I saw it is the highest priced ticket ever for a week 1 college football game. Like the get-in price is like $350, $400.
It's a big deal. I mean, there's a lot of anticipation and hype around Arch Manning.
Big game.
Arch Manning is like, is he the heir apparent to the Manning family, the Manning dynasty of quarterbacks? Right?
Yep, and I think he's going to be good. And then Ohio State coming in with a freshman quarterback, and obviously all the tools that both teams have. I saw a stat that said a number 1 ranked overall team, which Texas is, has never lost in week 1.
Wow. And are both quarterbacks are signing NIL autographs for Panini.
Correct.
Right now.
Yep.
Also. So you can actually chase these guys' autos in the Panini products that they include the NIL in.
Yep.
Speaking of including autographs in products, Panini also did something super cool with one of the releases that came out this week.
I think it went a little under the radar.
I really, honestly, I don't think people really kind of heard about it at all.
Yep.
But it's affecting all of their releases coming up.
Correct.
Starting with Origins Football.
That came out on Wednesday.
Came out on Wednesday. They're doing like a Mahomes autograph series.
Yep.
Like a special Mahomes autograph set.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's like 25 cards.
Something. I had to pull up.
I feel like it's 25 cards or something like that. 20 copies of each card. They're all numbered at 20.
Yep.
It is 25 card set. But they're sprinkling these cards throughout a number of different sets, starting with Origins Football, then Certified Football, and Absolute Football are also going to have them sprinkled throughout. So it's kind of a fun little addition and some extra Mahomes autographs to chase in these products.
Which is nice because he has autos in
normal
these products.
Autographs. He's going to have normal autographs.
Which is the first time I want to say since 2020. Maybe 21 he had autos, but he hasn't had any autos in any Panini products over the past few years.
Yeah.
So having Mahomes back signing again with Panini is huge.
Yeah, maybe like a nice little farewell thing for licensed Panini football to be determined based on how this lawsuit goes.
Right.
If it ever starts moving.
Right.
It feels like it's kind of stagnant right now, and as things sit today, that license expires in the spring.
Yep.
So they've got some football products to crank out.
Mm-hmm.
We know that Topps is not going to make football products for this rookie class.
2025. Yep.
They're not going to make non-licensed football for 2025.
Yep.
Like they did for 2024.
Yeah.
So they're just kind of gearing up to hit the ground running with 2026 products.
Yeah, which I'm a little bummed out.
I'm a little disappointed. I mean, the 2024 Topps football products were fantastic.
That stuff was really good.
They were just really good products.
Yep.
You could actually hit the autographs of these good rookies.
Yep.
So I'm gonna miss Topps football for 2025.
Yeah, especially since we're not going to be able to chase, Cam Ward and Jackson Dart. I'm trying to think who else they have, but obviously those two are as the kind of big ones. Like, they're not going to have autos in Panini products, unfortunately.
Right.
Which is going to be similar to the Jaden Daniels and the Drake May, and so we'll see if they end up doing anything special come license time with who knows what they would do, but not being able to chase them, throughout the course of the season with like we were hoping through Topps football.
Right.
Hopefully
we see a bunch of cool things from Panini here.
Right. Which they haven't. You get this. Like we've got switching over to the basketball license, which is ending a little bit earlier. Silhouette basketball releases today, which looks wild.
I mean, this product has gone insane in the market, and there's no question people are anticipating an epic product with tons of, like a massive, almost like a patch dump.
Yeah, I think it's 8 cards a box, 1 auto, and like 6 relics.
Yeah.
And some of the teaser images they had on there, like logo men, laundry tags, like all sorts of nasty patches.
It sounds like it's supposed to be an epic patch product.
Did because this is before my time, like, did Upper Deck have something similar to that? I feel like I saw some people like alluding to like these patch dump products like right before a company lost a license.
I mean, we've seen different things. So actually, Donner's Playoff did this before they were acquired by Panini.
Okay.
Right? So we saw them release a whole bunch of products. They just had an epic stash, especially in baseball for like Hall of Famer patches. And we saw them release some products like Classics Baseball and just absolutely load them with like 3-color Clemente patches, 3-color Stan Musial patches. We haven't seen a product like those products since.
Right.
It's like those jerseys just don't exist.
Right.
And so that was probably the last big, massive like patch dump that I remember.
Yeah.
I don't recall one happening with Upper Deck, but it certainly could have.
Yeah.
But a lot of Upper Deck products were out of my price range, to be honest, and during a lot of my collecting time.
Interesting.
So, they just more expensive stuff. I didn't get into Exquisite and some of those, but yeah, I mean, it could be really cool. I mean, it'll be really interesting. They must have this massive inventory. They're accumulating all these logo men, right? All the actual like multicolor patches.
Yep.
And we're gonna get to see a lot of it in one product.
Yeah, which is I'm excited for. It was the one product I saw like it popped up on our new solicitations. I sent it to you and Titus right away. I was like, oh my goodness, this product looks epic with what they teased it on. So yeah, don't miss out. That's Silhouette Basketball releasing today. We'll have some mixtures of it later tonight. We did not get a ton of it. It didn't look like they made a ton of it.
Right.
So which also bodes to the thought of, okay, these boxes are potentially going to be loaded with a bunch of sweet stuff.
But best product of the week, clearly Garbage Pail Kids.
It's actually a really cool product.
Clearly Garbage Pail Kids is the coolest product of the week.
You're not even a Green Day fan, are you?
I grew up listening to Green Day.
I gotta say, because they are more in your.
They were my era. I grew up listening to Green Day.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I
honestly I think the guitar string relics
so cool
are awesome.
Yeah,
like that is really sweet.
So cool.
So I just like and we've never really seen anything like that in GPK before.
Right.
So those are really new for GPK.
100%.
I also love the cross-pollination of IPs.
It's sweet. Yep.
Right? And really this product, one of the reasons I'm excited about this product is opens the door to do
think of who else they could do it with.
Amazing things.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So it'll be really interesting to see how they utilize Garbage Pail Kids with other intellectual properties.
Right. Yeah, and to be fair, it makes like with all the artwork that they did and the individual characters and based off songs, it's like it really fits Green Day specifically like super well with all the stuff that they did.
Yeah.
But there are so many other bands and artists and stuff that you could end up doing really cool stuff with.
Right.
And it's cool because we saw. I mean, is this a second band product we saw this year? Because we saw Rolling Stones Prism,
correct,
with Panini, with Color Blast and stuff like that.
Yep.
And I think they had some autos lined in there. Like they have a sweet. GPK has a sweet triple auto with the 3 main guys. Like Titus pulled I'm blanking on his name, Joe, the drummer. He pulled the drummer auto yesterday, and it's like these are gonna be big cards. Like, you guys don't have any
that's great
actual trading card autos anywhere.
Right.
So this just goes back. They need to do a Taylor Swift set.
Oh my God. The Garbage Pail Taylor Swift set.
I don't know if Garbage Pail Kids would be the right one for Taylor Swift.
You're gonna have to put her in prison.
I would think so.
You have to put her in prison.
So. Do you see what some of her like cut autos from Leaf are going for now?
No, are they?
It is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It is ridiculous.
I mean, it doesn't surprise me.
It's like how popular can she get? It just keeps getting crazier.
Yeah, I mean, Kelsey's gonna be a stay-at-home husband.
Yeah, he's living the dream.
That's right.
Good for him.
Hockey also had a release this week, or has a release this week.
Yep. Clear.
Today. Right?
No, Wednesday.
Oh, is it Wednesday?
Yep, Wednesday release.
Wednesday release for Clear Cut.
Clear Cut Hockey.
Right.
Always a cool one. Like clearly authentic or archive signature type of 1 encased autograph per box.
Easy rip.
Correct.
One and done.
Correct. Sweet designs. They kept going with some of the retro rookie autos. They've done this in the past. Like in the past, I think it was last year, 2 years ago. They had a McDavid 15-16, exquisite cup retro throwback autograph. That was sweet. So they did that with a few guys. Kirill actually has, we're seeing some interesting, and it's happened on a few products with Kirill specifically, because in 2020, especially with the cup, all of his autos were stickers.
Right.
And he was kind of missing some insert sets in certain products. So we're seeing them bring back Kirill hard signed 2020 update rookies into some of these products.
Interesting.
Which is interesting. So he's got some in clear cut as well, and then he does have the 2020 Cup, retro type card as well. So it's going to be interesting to keep an eye on that throughout the rest of this year too, to see how else they, what other stuff they can throw in there, which is good. Like especially with us in Minnesota, having more Kirill rookie stuff out.
We'll take Kirill.
Is a good thing. Yeah. So.
Pivoting back to baseball, Chris brought up the big Major League Baseball announcement that was made this week.
I saw that, yeah.
Especially if you're a Twins or a Phillies fan.
Yep.
Which is the 2026 Field of Dreams game.
Yeah, that'd be a sweet one.
It is back. So they haven't had the Field of Dreams game for 3 or 4 years.
Oh, was it that long ago?
I think it was that long.
Interesting.
I think it's 3 or 4 years ago.
Because were they redoing the field?
Yeah, so they had kind of a temporary MLB park.
Yeah.
At Field of Dreams, and Frank Thomas and a big development group came in and planned this huge, massive Field of Dreams development where they were going to put in a permanent MLB stadium plus tons of other fields, turning this into a major event venue.
Right.
So they can host tournaments. And I think Cooperstown or Williamsport or, where they can host these big baseball tournaments, all Field of Dreams style, with corn outfields.
That's awesome.
And things like that, hotels, you name it. So now they've totally commercialized Field of Dreams. They announced the Twins and the Phillies.
And are they going to be the first game in that new field?
Yes.
Or at least the first Major League game, obviously.
Yes, first Major League game in the new stadium.
Yep.
So I'm already scheming on how I can get some seats.
Well, it should be bigger, right? And there should be a lot more seats than there have been in the past.
Yeah, it was really hard to get seats.
Yeah.
In previous years.
Yeah, Chris said 22 was the last year. So that was when you guys went. So 3 years
that's
ago.
when we went. It was hard to get seats because they made them available locally, but you couldn't resell these seats.
Got it. It's like Masters.
And a mountain of these seats go to corporate. So it actually was really, really hard to get tickets.
Right.
We got lucky. We got tickets from Tops to go to the Field of Dreams game.
Right.
And then we did some breaks and opened some cards in the Tops truck.
Right.
In center field, out in center field behind the corn.
That's awesome.
In center field. So that was fun that we got to go do that with Tops.
Yeah.
That year.
Yeah.
So.
I still have never been down to the Field of Dreams, believe it or not.
Maybe it's time.
I don't even think I've seen that movie, to be fair. I figured that's a triggering statement. I actually don't think I've ever seen the movie.
I think All Cards ship has come to an end. I need a new co-host.
Time to find a new host.
I need a new co-host. That is perhaps one of the most offensive things I've ever heard about your movie watching.
It's an old movie. When did that come out?
Wow. What do you mean old movie? Like we don't watch Sandlot at least once a year.
1989 that came out. Yeah, I've just never seen it. I have seen Sandlot, to be fair. That's a classic.
I can't believe this guy's never seen Field of Dreams. That's actually complete. I can deal with I haven't seen such and such Marvel movie or such and such Star Wars movie, but Field of Dreams, that's just wrong.
Have you ever watched Miracle?
Yes, of course.
Okay, that actually. I figured you hadn't seen that one.
No, these are epic sports movies.
Yeah. No, I do.
Watching all the epic sports
I should.
movies.
I do that. I'll take the blame for that one. I'm not mad about not watching Star Wars. I'll take the blame for Field of Dreams.
Man, so we've got a busy schedule coming up. You know, Chaz asked about it a little bit on YouTube.
Yep.
We've got coming up in a week.
Next Saturday,
We've got Grading 101 at the store. This is a time where we kind of talk to collectors about what PSA is looking for when they're grading cards. And we do some free reviews for the people that come in. But the Grading 101 video is available on our YouTube. You guys can watch that anytime. If you ever have any questions about grading. Then the following week, we have the MN Card Show.
Yep, Thursday and Sunday.
We will be down at the St. Paul River Center. What's it called now? They renamed that the arena there, didn't they?
Oh, it's Treasure Island.
It's not the Excel. It's not the Excel Energy Center.
Treasure Island Arena, I think.
You can't call it the X anymore. Is that what they call it?
Treasure Island Center?
I don't think that's what they called it.
No, it's a casino for sure. New Excel Arena.
So we're down at the River Center.
Grand Casino Arena, sorry.
Grand Casino Arena.
I knew it was casino. Yes, it's Grand Casino. Got it.
All right.
Yep. So we're going to the casino, baby.
They should like have put slots in there and all that kind of fun stuff now.
You would have blackjack tables in the hallways and
Let's
stuff like
go.
that.
I'll go to hockey games. I'll go to hockey games if I can play blackjack while I watch. I'm in.
Yeah, that starts. Oh, that actually starts September 3rd is when it's renamed. So it will be the
Grand
Casino Arena. That's
so
weird.
We'll be down there that week, and then the following week, the September 20th, we will be back here with PSA in-house for a PSA drop-off event. So get all that grading stuff ready. You're welcome to mail in grading to us as well. So if you've got a bunch of cards that you need to get to PSA, feel free to send it our way. We'll make sure they take it home.
Yep. So yeah, I mean that's 3 big weeks in September.
It is busy month leading up to our grand opening in October. So we are scrambling at the moment. A lot of things going on. Meanwhile, we're hiding cards throughout Blaine as part of our trading card scavenger hunt.
Yep.
We've got another card being hidden here soon. I won't say exactly when, but keep an eye on the socials for another card being hidden somewhere in Blaine.
Yep.
But yeah, we're having some fun.
Yep. And August went by quick, September's going by fast, and before we know it,
we got a bunch of new people starting. So we're adding some new team members in anticipation of the new store opening. We've got 2 people starting on September 2nd.
Tuesday.
The day after Labor Day, we've got somebody else starting September 15th. So the team is getting bigger. You're going to get to know some new folks as we kind of get ready. I mean, we got some new roles to fill.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and I'm excited about all the guys coming in. I think we got some really good, guys coming in. Not just anyone that can run a register.
No, yeah, good teammates.
Yeah. So that'd be exciting it's exciting to grow the team and get these guys integrated here in Champlin before a couple of them end up, working at Blaine and we have all cylinders firing at both stores basically.
Yep. So we're going to be working here shortly on a new project for pricing in the store. So we are going to be doing a demo, kind of test run of digital price tags.
Yep.
So that's something new that we're going to be playing with here in the next few weeks. We're actually going to demo it and implement it here in Champlin first, so that we can see how it works, work out the bugs, see if we like it, and potentially implement that as a new pricing methodology for our stores to replace the menu system that we've had for 5 years now, which
Right.
I think people have I think there's a little bit of a love-hate with the menus.
Right.
I think regulars get it. It works really well. You definitely have to be a little bit more product fluent.
Correct.
To decipher the menus.
See something on the list and then
yeah,
see.
Knowing exactly what all the products are called,
Right.
things like that. So if you're new to the hobby, the menus are a little bit more challenging. So that's tough.
Yeah.
So we want to make it easy as possible, but also make it doable.
Right.
For ourselves, right? I mean, one thing that we knew when we chose to do menus in the store is that with the way prices fluctuate on products, it was not feasible to do price tags.
Correct.
Because you'd just be changing them constantly. So menus did well being able to just update the menu template, print out a new copy as far as an efficiency standpoint.
Right.
These new digital price tags will actually sync with our point of sale system.
Yep.
So if we change the price in the point of sale system, it actually pushes the new price to that tag.
Correct.
So that is clearly more efficient.
100%.
It'll also change the price at both stores
automatically,
which is pretty huge.
Yep.
So we're kind of excited about that one.
Yep.
We'll be. I just finalized that order.
Sweet.
Wednesday.
Sweet.
So we'll be working on that project here soon.
Cool.
Also, so definitely, as you see us working on that, when you come into the store, if you're local, make sure you give us your feedback on that. So
I thought we were doing Post-it notes in Blaine.
Let's just do Post-it. I mean, it's kind of standard in the industry. Post-it notes,
good old blue Post-it notes,
handwritten tags. You do the little Scotch tape loop.
Right, exactly.
Right? Little Scotch tape loop, and you just tape the piece of paper with the handwritten price.
Perfect.
On the front of the shelf. That's standard.
Then you got my writing, so no one knows what the price of anything is.
100%. 100%.
Yep. So no, we got a lot of stuff going on, but we're getting close to time here. Probably time to open it up to some more Q&A, huh?
Yeah. If you guys have any more questions, this is an open format, so I appreciate you guys asking questions throughout. Because we want this to be, again, an open format for real sports cards, what we're doing in our business, Breaks business, Shops business, also what's going on in the industry, all that kind of fun stuff. So,
yep. And we're getting closer to some more baseball releases as well as we get into September.
We're due. It's felt like a little bit of a baseball wasteland for releases.
They moved up tier 1, which is good.
Yeah,
so it was supposed to be later September. I think that's coming in 2 weeks now.
Yeah, we had Topps Chrome at the National, and we had Topps Finest, a few weeks after that.
Yep.
That's pretty much
it.
For baseball.
So tier 1, and then Bowman Chrome coming in September for sure. So
Bowman Chrome's gonna be coming in hot, baby.
Excited. Jake says WWE cards finally back today. We didn't talk about Cactus Jack
yet. We
didn't
talk about Cactus Jack.
Yep.
We have not seen any opened. I have not. I have not opened a box. A lot of times on some of these products, I like to snag a box and open it for myself. Have not done that yet.
Yeah.
So
another tough one with us not having much either.
It does. It's totally ruins my collecting experience when we don't get enough product and I can't open some for myself.
Yeah. For you, we got to save some for these guys.
I mean, they just need to give me more so that I can open some.
Exactly. Now, Cactus Jack looks sweet in terms of, you just think of it as like a Ben Baller Topps Chrome, where it's, parallel heavy. Obviously, the base cards of Cactus Jack have always sold really well. The auto checklist is strong. On-card autos of a lot of these guys, including some new signers as well. So I'm excited for it. Obviously, we've mentioned I'm a Travis Scott fan, so I'm kind of excited for it anyways.
He just knows nothing about wrestling, but he's like, ooh, Travis Scott's name is on
I'm in. I'm in. That's all I need to know. Yeah. Switchwell says, did you get any Disney Chrome?
We do have some Disney Chrome coming.
Talk about a limited amount.
Yeah, very limited amount. They did not. I don't know how much they made. They did not distribute very much of this at all.
Yeah,
almost none to shops or to breakers on on direct accounts. So we did get a little bit. We will have some for breaks.
Yep.
We will have some for the store. But man, it is tough. We already are trying to buy, pay. We're already in the secondary market trying to pay the higher number to get more. So
yeah. The cool thing about Disney Chrome is they also, in addition to hobby, did blaster and mega formats,
right,
which will be good for both a price point reason and a accessibility reason. So we will have some blasters and megas in the store come release day.
Yep.
Which is gonna be sweet. Who's your favorite Disney character?
Oh man, that's an interesting question. Favorite Disney character?
Because you remember when Mickey Mouse first came out, right? You were right in that era.
Right, black and white tube TVs. Yeah. Man, do you ask that question because you have one? What is your guys' favorite Disney character?
I have one personally. Yeah.
I'm trying to think what my favorite Disney movie is. It's got to be I'm a huge fan of Disney Pixar.
Oh, okay. I like that.
I really like Disney Pixar movies.
Yep. Like a Sully type of guy.
It was okay.
Monsters Inc. is a good movie.
I like Bug's Life.
Okay, that's more throwback too. That's a little bit older.
Yeah, I like Bug's Life.
Yeah, I like it. Pluto's my favorite.
Pluto?
Yeah.
You have an OG character as your favorite character?
When I was a baby, my stuffed animal was Pluto, like a Pluto stuffed dog. So I remember having that little stuffed animal, so I've got the emotional connection there. And I just love golden retrievers and dogs in general. So yeah, I rock with Pluto.
My stuffed animal was a vinyl skinned E.T.
What?
Legit.
Vinyl?
Oh yeah, it was totally vinyl. So it wasn't fluffy stuff. It wasn't
really
a fluffy stuffed animal. It was actually a stuffed animal that had vinyl leathery brown.
That's wild.
Skin
of this alien.
Of E.T. It was awesome.
Did it have that was before the time where they had the light up finger and stuff. They couldn't do that with it.
No, it was way before you could do anything with technology.
That is a little creepy. I feel like that thing's a little weird.
Jazz says Cars characters. I like
Cars. Is a sweet movie.
Cars is a great movie. Mater's a great character.
Yeah.
So I like that one. Here we've got Switchwolf likes Belle, Buzz Lightyear's wife. Are they married?
No, Belle's isn't that Woody's wife? She's a little Texas thing, isn't she? The little cowboy girl.
I don't know.
Oh, do they?
No. He said the wife's is Belle. His wife's favorite character is Belle from Beauty and the Beast.
Okay.
I totally read that wrong.
Yeah.
I was like, Buzz Lightyear's wife's
Jessie is the other
the cowgirl.
Yes, that's okay. I got it.
Bo Peep is way better than Jessie, anyways. I do like Slinky Dog.
Slinky Dog is a good one.
I do like Slinky Dog, and that's a great roller coaster, by the way, at Hollywood Studios in Orlando.
Oh, they have the
Slinky Dog
Toy Story
coaster. You go on this roller coaster. It's great. You go on this roller coaster. You're going on the roller coaster. You come to a stop in the track.
Okay.
And it
slinkies you.
It pulls you backwards and then launches you.
That's really funny.
And so you get a little Slinky Dog launch on that roller coaster. It's pretty good.
Where is that? Universal Studios?
It's at Hollywood Studios.
Okay.
Because it's Disney.
Got it.
Universal.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So it's Hollywood Studios in Orlando.
Is that where we're staying, or are we staying by Universal?
No, that's you mean for the Upper
Deck
Deck Conference?
Yeah.
That's actually California. Upper Deck Conference is in California.
Okay, my bad.
It was where we stayed at Disney in Orlando last year, this past January.
Yeah.
So yes, it would have been the Hollywood Studios.
I get all these parks mixed up. I don't know.
Did you didn't go to Hollywood Studios when you and Jenna went down?
We did the Animal Kingdom and Epcot the one day, and Disney Springs the second day, or not Disney World the second day, Magic Kingdom. And the first day we did Universal Studios to do Harry Potter World.
So you skipped Hollywood Studios.
Correct.
Which is the one to skip, I think, especially for adults.
Yeah.
It has Star Wars, which you don't care about.
Correct.
So that's kind of the big draw there at that park.
Right.
And then Toy Story Land.
Got it.
Is kind of the second big.
Just to be fair, that sounds really cool.
Of that.
Yeah.
So, and those rides are a lot more, designed for kids.
Right.
And things like that.
Right.
But you skipped the right one.
Yeah, that's fair. Speaking of some of this Disney stuff, and we talk about Disney Topps Chrome, we do have another Kakao Disney product on the way.
Yes.
Which is the Phantom set.
Phantom. Yeah.
That's the first one that Kakao did that I think really blew up and put them on the map as a legit, card manufacturer. So I'm assuming this is the second or third iteration of Disney Kakao. But I know I bring that up because I did have a couple people ask. We were just ripping Kakao Marvel Rivals, which is a sweet set.
That was a great set.
And so yes, we will have some of the Disney Phantom, which I'm assuming will be before Disney Chrome, but not sure exactly the timelines of them all. But yeah. So we made sure to get some of that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, again, these Kakao releases are China only releases that we bring into the States. So we have some fun with those, but they're really, really limited production. They
100%.
do not make a ton of this stuff. So
yep, 100%. Cool, awesome.
Right on. Well, that brings us up to our 10 o'clock time. Appreciate you guys for jumping in and hanging out. Breaks are starting to drop now, so jump in some fun for the weekend. And what's next Friday? We'll be back. We'll be back next Friday. See you then.
Thanks, guys.